Good morning everybody. So I have no idea what's going on with my hair today, but we've got lots of wispy bits and we're just looking not good. So I'm still struggling with the headaches and it's like the back of my skull as well. So anyway, I just got a text from my doctor saying your bloods are back, you need to make an appointment now, but I already have an appointment for later, so we'll discuss whatever it is. Like, I feel like that is usually a standard text message, we think, but every time I've gotten blood done and I've had that text sent, my bloods have been off. And with the way I just feel like they can't be good. Like, there has to be something in my mind. Like, I just don't feel right. Like, I feel like something is off. And I feel like you know your own body. Like, you get to know, like, when you're well and when you're not. Even when you're always unwell, like, you still know. Anyway, I just edited yesterday's vlog and some of it didn't really make sense because I was basically turning around saying I can't afford elemental feeds, and the next minute I'm like, hey, I'm back on an elemental feed, but I want to explain that. So if you've roasted me on my last vlog, then I hope this clears it up. So basically, my dietitian rang, she was like, right, well, we can't continue on these standard polymeric feeds because they're just making you too unwell, so we're gonna have to go back on elemental. And she's like, you know what that means, like, you're gonna have to pay for it. And I was like, at this point I'd rather pay and find somehow or get help from my parents or whatever it is, rather than be in that much pain with a standard feed. So she said, I'm going to put a couple of bottles up on one of the gastro wards for you to collect, which is what we went and collected yesterday. So those were the bottles that we went and got from the wards. So I didn't have to pay for those, but that's just going to see me through to the week till Monday, and then we can figure out where we're going to go from there. You know, how we're going to pay for it, what we're going to do. So that is the current situation that I'm in. I hope that made sense. So basically at the moment, the bottles I've been given, like, I don't have to pay for, but I will have to pay because she's held the 6-month free trial thing or whatever it is, where the hospital pay for 6 months. She put that on hold while we were trying to figure out the fee that I'm going to go on. So at the moment I'm not cutting into my 6 months, but I'm not even sure if, I don't think the feed that I'm on is covered, because she said that they weren't. I think she said there was a couple that might be, but I really don't think the one that, my old one, that is not covered. But ultimately we're thinking of transitioning to Vivonex, which is a fully elemental feed, but again, that all depends on financial situation, if I can afford it. But for now, semi-elemental, because it's a little bit cheaper than fully elemental. Yeah, so that's the situation. Yeah, sorry, my head is all over the place today. Tomorrow is my mum's birthday, so I do have to go out and get her a card later. I've got her her present. I got that a while ago, but yeah, I just need to pick up a card and a couple of other bits for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, I hope you guys are okay. So I just spoke to my dietitian, and she said she's going to ring me back later today she said for now we're going to stick to the Vital, which is the semi-elemental one, but she said, like, long term she doesn't want me to be on that. Like, she wants to, once I gain a bit of weight back, to try and she said, like, once you gain a bit of weight, I want to try you on something more full, a more full feed for a few days. But she said, I want to do it once you've gained weight, because I don't want you losing all the weight that you've just gained. I have news about my PEG, which is kind of like frustrating, and if you're new to my channel, then when I talk about PEG I mean a surgical feeding tube, because I get a lot of questions about that, and I've addressed this so many times, but I'm going to address it again quickly. I will be getting a surgical tube. The question is when. Originally I was meant to be getting it in January, but since we've spoken to the professor guy who specialises with gastroparesis and EDS patients, and he's the one who wanted to see about placing a gastric pacemaker, and I'm seeing him on the 1st of March, and they want me to see him first, because if he agrees to the pacemaker, he wants to place that and see how I go with that before placing the PEG. So basically I'm going to see him first, and then if he says you're not a candidate, which is, they said it'd be pretty rare if he was to say that, then I'm not, like, a candidate for it. But he said, basically they were saying that if I was to get the gastric pacemaker and do really well and be really successful with it, then I wouldn't need the PEG, and then I would have gone through a peg surgery for no reason, and also they can't remove it straight away because it has to be in for a certain amount of time or something before they can remove it. So that is the plan. I have to wait till I see him on the 1st of March. But if I get the gastric pacemaker and it only reduces my nausea and vomiting a little bit, then I'll still need the peg anyway. So I'd get the peg and it wouldn't be a useless surgery. So that's basically the update on the peg. Which is kind of annoying because I'm having a lot of issues with this tube, with like sinus infections and throat infections. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that until I see him on the 1st of March, which is like 2.5 months away. Oh, which is so long. Hey guys, this is really aggravating me the way this lighting is right now. Much better, thank you, Thomas. So we've actually been to the doctors. I don't think over long, I can't remember, to be honest. I got some more antibiotics and I've got a blood form as well, but I'm not actually going to get my bloods done just yet. We're going to leave it another week or so and then recheck everything. My phosphates were a bit low, so that could be contributing to feeling unwell on top of being like normal people sick. We're on our way to the hospital now to pick up some more of the feed, and my dietitian did say about switching to a different elemental feed, like a full-on elemental feed, so possibly might be doing that, but we're just going to stick with this one for now and then try and sort out the whole feed situation, because at the moment I'm just getting supply from the hospital that we need at like a home delivery. But yeah, so we're just on our way to the hospital now. Traffic. This is how it's done, guys. Like a pro. Look at all his ensures. Bye, Tom. Tom's going to go get everything because I'm far too exhausted to move right now. Hey guys, so I bought the coolest thing that I want to show you. So this is my phone currently, without its case on, because my case actually has a magnet on it, and the magnet sticks onto my vents in my car so I can like use maps and stuff. But I bought a wireless charging thing, so you just kind of place your phone on and boom, it's charging. I'm sorry, but how cool is that? Like, no, obviously this is the wire, but I mean it's so much easier for me. I wonder if it charges the iPad as well. Should we see? Okay, so I've tried quite a couple times and it's not charging. I mean, it's at 100%, but it's not coming up that it's like connected, which I'm not disappointed, but I'm so glad it works on my phone. Yay! Hey guys, so I was thinking, I used to have a shop, like an online shop, where I used to sell like clothing for people with chronic illness, and there's literally clothing for everything, like lots of different conditions like gastroparesis, POTS, multiple sclerosis, chronic migraines, lupus, Lyme disease, literally loads and loads and loads and loads of things. I had all these designs and I put so much effort and work into it, but at the end of the day I couldn't afford to keep the shop open because it was very, very high I don't know, cost, because I had to pay the company that I had the contract with to make the shirts and jumpers and all that, and then I had to pay for my website, and then I had to pay other additional costs. But so yeah, that's the reason that didn't stay open. But I was thinking of starting not chronic illness clothing, but maybe like merch for my channel or something like that. I don't know. I know like loads of people do merch for their channel, but I was thinking maybe we could do something like that for my channel. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously I would run it in a different sort of way, like I would have maybe only a few different designs in either like a t-shirt or a jumper, rather than having loads and loads and loads of designs. I just have a couple that you could pick from, and then a couple of colours as well, and then I would maybe like do it myself, like order the shirts. Like each month I would say, okay, the cutoff date is say the 22nd of each month, and then you can't order any more until whatever date the next month, and then I would order all the shirts that I've got that people have bought that month. So say I got like 10 smalls, 6 mediums and like 3 larges, I would order those and then print them myself and send them myself. I don't know how I would do it exactly, but if I had enough people interested that would definitely buy merch, that would be something that would be really, really cool that I might consider doing. But let me know what you think. Possibly an idea in the future. Yeah, just a thought. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you think if I was to do merch. Hey guys, so let me just turn the light on quickly. I'm about to head to bed, but before I do, it's, like I said, mentioned earlier, it's my mom's birthday tomorrow. So me, my sister and Tom and Ellie's boyfriend, my sister obviously. I forget that, I don't know if you guys are like, know, if I say Ellie, I don't know if you remember that she's my sister or you think I'm talking about somebody else. But we set up like the kitchen area with her presents and stuff, and just so it's all ready for the morning, because I don't know how much I'm going to vlog tomorrow, because obviously it's more of a family day, if I vlog at all. So up there we've got 55 because that's how old my mom's turning. Then we've got the little happy birthday banner which she always puts up every single year for us. And this is also another tradition. We will always have a cup of tea with a birthday straw that when you suck out of it, it starts singing happy birthday. Card from me, card from Ellie. Those are what I got my mum. I got a like a CD that she likes, and I got her a pool like noodle thing to float around on. And then Ellie's got her a bottle of wine and like a gift card. That's the microwave for my heat pack. And then we've got the happy birthday, and yeah, it's just a nice little setup. And we're getting up early-ish to make my mum breakfast as well before she gets up for her presents. And then obviously Eric's got her some stuff, and she's got some other stuff also. If there's a lot of like white stuff or weird cream thing, it's cream that's on my face. But anyway, guys, got my heat pack ready. I'm gonna head to bed. If you guys wondering what heat pack I use, it's called Hot Wheat, I think, or something like that, and you can get them in different colours, different sizes. I'm actually going to get another one, like a bigger one, because my old heat pack, I don't know if I still told you guys, but it actually exploded a couple nights ago. Like, it exploded and it basically died on me, so that's what I'm using at the moment. So I'm in need of another heat pack. But anyway, I'm going to head to bed now, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to edit this, but I will do my best. I love you all so much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.